Hello, boring vlogs people. How are you this fine day? Me? I'm fantastic. I'm just sitting here in my room that is illuminated by the white daylight lights now. Look, oh, look. So, it's kind of cool. It's, at first, like the first night I had them, I was like, this is weird. It almost seemed like hospital-ish to me. So I was like, none of the other lighting in the condo is like white light like this, so this is like the only room pretty much. And so like, it's yellow light, orangey light or whatever, and then I walk in here and it's all nice and white light. But it is nice because it's a lot less like harsh. I don't know necessarily about harsh, but it's not as tiring. Like I don't know, like it doesn't make me feel as tired as the other lights did. Maybe it's just more well lit or whatever. I don't really know. But yeah, so it's kind of fun having different lighting and stuff in here. It's I don't know, it's just kind of cool. Yeah, I was reading today about the Avengers broke like every freaking record. I mean, I guess it only really had to beat Harry Potter for the biggest opening weekend. It made 200 like 0.8 or 0.3 or something like that, 200 point something $1,000,000. Crazy. Harry Potter had like 180, and people were like, oh, maybe it'll beat it. It demolished it. And, I mean, I know I saw it Friday night. Yeah, Friday night, so it's like, I added to those sales figures, and I know there was the biggest lines, every single showtime had a huge line waiting for it. I was thinking about vlogging it, but I had already uploaded a video for that day, so I didn't. But oh my god, people everywhere! It was insane getting into that showing. We had to. I think, what time did we get there? Like 9 o'clock. We got there to get in line, and we were still pretty far back in line. We got a pretty good spot in the theater, luckily, but it was crazy. There were so many people that were so excited, and I mean, for just cause, like, that movie is so much fun. It is definitely one of the better movies I've seen in a while. It was so entertaining, and all the characters were awesome, and it was definitely worth the money to go see. It was definitely a lot of fun, and but yeah, and I'm kind of glad to be a part of, I mean, as little a part as 3D conversion artists have in the overall making of the film, I still feel like I was sort of a little part of it, which is cool. But yeah, other than that, that's about all the. There was something else actually. What was I gonna? Oh, that. They released that information saying that Microsoft is going to sell the Xbox 360 with a Kinect for $100. But to get that, you have to sign up for Xbox Live Gold monthly fees, so you have to pay monthly instead of per year like you do normally with Xbox Live Gold. So you pay how much a year or a month? 15 maybe? $15 a month or something like that. So you end up paying more total at the end of the 2 years that you have to have it for. You end up paying like $60 over what you would pay normally for just a 360 and Xbox Live. But it's kind of, like a cell phone plan where you don't pay as much for the phone, but you pay a crap ton of money for the plan. So I mean, but that's kind of cool, I guess, for people that can't afford. How much is a regular 200 bucks, $300 for a good one? Well, you only get a 4 gigabyte one for $100, but I mean, I guess for parents who were like, oh, I want to get my kids something, but I don't have all the money, blah 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 blah. I guess that works. Maybe, I don't know. When I saw like the article at first, I was like, $100 Xbox, perfect. Like I have the original 360. Like, mine doesn't even have an HDMI port on it. It's not the slim version. Is it over there? Yeah. Yep. See? Bam. Right there. Original. I think it's probably my third or fourth version of the original because I've sent it into Microsoft because it's red ringed a few times. But luckily I always got it prepared for free. which was awesome. Because I read on Gizmodo or Engadget or something, one of the gadget sites, like they listed the email address for Bill Gates, which, I mean, it doesn't actually go to Bill Gates, but it's billg@microsoft.com. And so then what I did was I sent an email to that email address saying, like, I bought an Xbox 360 because I thought it was the best console out there, and yet I've had these issues with it where it would ring a death and blah 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 blah, and I would just sort of like, kind of be like complimenting them, but at the same time being like, it's kind of ridiculous that your console would break down on me like this. And so every single time, within like a day or two, I would get a call from somebody at Microsoft, and they would be like, "Oh yeah, we heard you were having an issue. What can we do for you?" Then I'd get a box sent to me within like a couple days, send it back to them, and I'd pretty much get it all taken care of in about a week or so, which is definitely pretty quick, considering I heard a lot of people it takes almost a month to get their Xbox back. So my way worked pretty well. I also did it for my little brother once or twice, and it worked for him. So yeah, that's an awesome way to do it. If that email address still works, but I think it might, but I don't know. I haven't had to do it in a while. But yeah, I think that's about it. Can't think of anything else I necessarily really wanted to talk about. So I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And yeah, so long. Bye-bye.